Hey, hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of EpikCraft, and we are just on our way over to a location which I want to use to create a little bit of a farm area. Where did I want to do it? I think it was this way a bit. And as you can see right now, I don't have very many rockets left, and that is the aim for today's episode. I put a poll on the last episode, and overwhelmingly 100% of you guys said that you wanted me to do the rocket farm, the rocket factory. All right, and we have arrived. There's a nice little village over here, which we're not going to worry about. It's this area right here that I'm after. So many creepers, holy, oh my gosh. Okay, moral of the story, do not mess with creepers. But this is the little area I'm thinking about using for our, what did I call it? A farm area, farm zone. And I have a map here because I've seen lots of trends of people doing it in a 128 by 128 area of just all these farms. So I think that's what I'm going to do. And this isn't super far away from where my main base is going to be. So eventually, all the items from this farm will pump straight into my sorting system. But it's nighttime right now, so I'm going to quickly sleep. Crazy. And that was my creeper farm, guys. Hope you enjoyed. No, I'm kidding. All right, so let's quickly open up this map and hope that it just does the area that I want, which is pretty much all the field. So I don't want anything in the jungle. I don't want it to be too close there. I just want it. I pray. All right. Moment of truth. 4, 3, 2, 1. That's pretty spot on. That's pretty much exactly what I wanted. So the maximum way this way is, a little bit in the jungle, but not too much. It's actually quite a hill, which we can deal with later on. But the rest of this is looking pretty good. So we have all this space down here, all the way until past the hole, the creeper hole that I just made, and until boom, here. Okay, that's pretty good. I'm really happy with that. So let's start on the creeper farm, which I mentioned at the start of the episode. I think we are going to do a third-person time-lapse of me digging a hole down to bedrock, because I think that's the most efficient way of doing a creeper farm, is having them close to the bottom of the world. So let's quickly jump into that. Woohoo! Actually, you know what? I've changed my mind. I've just checked my iron supplies and I have a fair bit. So I'm going to build a perimeter of this map, so all around the outside, of iron blocks, which should be hopefully worth it. Hopefully it looks good on the map, and then it's like, don't build outside this area. So let's jump into that straight away. Let's go. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we have dug right the way down to bedrock down there, and that means we are absolutely ready to start building our creeper farm. I'm not going with any specific design, because I think I should be able to figure it out myself, because it seems pretty straightforward. But if I do watch anyone's videos, I will link them in the description so you guys can follow along as well. But whilst we were digging out that hole, I actually found 12 diamond ore. So let's just see how many we can get from this. Leave your guess in the comments. You've got 16 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 5, 15, 16. All right, and I hope you hit the subscribe button whilst you were down there as well. All right, let's go. Let's hope we get more than 12. 25. 25's not bad. I'm relatively happy with that. All right, so I think I'm going to do this in progress updates because we have done a fair bit of time lapse at the start of this episode. So I'm just going to get started and hopefully not die in the process. Let's go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think we have now finished this, and this is it. This is it in all its glory. Ouch. So layer 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I did 11 layers apparently. The top ones, I ran out of wool, so there might be some spiders spawning on them occasionally, but that's okay because with the wool with the string that the spiders with the string that the spiders produce, then we can use that to make wool and then stop them from spawning. So there might be a few spiders in the system to start with, but yeah, and I'm pretty happy with this. I think this should work. Obviously, it's lit up at the moment, and now we actually need to go run and grab some cats, because if you guys didn't know, creepers are scared of cats. So where all the carpet is, I need to put some cats to make them run off the edge and die. So there's a village right here, which is actually very helpful. So hopefully I can get these guys to spawn some cats for me. And we don't have to travel very far to get them. But yeah, I'm going to try my hardest to grab a bunch of cats. Oh my gosh, I was just out here in the middle of the ocean collecting fish for my cats. And I just killed a drowned and got a trident. So yeah, we will be getting some good enchantments on this later in the episode and making it look good. I'm going to name you Jimothy. Yes. And you're Jimothy. And you look like a Jimothy. Yes, a Jimothy. And you, little cream boy over there, Jimothy. And you, well, you're Sam. Love you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the creeper farm is done. All the Jimothys are in, and we have done this nice little pixel art for our map. I think it looks really good if you see it down in the bottom left-hand corner. Yeah, and it's, I don't know, should I turn this into concrete powder? Should I turn this into concrete or leave it as concrete powder? I kind of want to see what the concrete, the regular concrete looks like. So let's just do a test. And try not to wreck. Does it look any different on the map? It looks pretty much the same, so let's just do it. And I just want to put a nice little border on this. I don't know, it might look cool, it might look bad, but just trying up some new things to see if we can get our kind of farm zone to look the best it possibly can. So, how's that looking in the map? It looks good. I like it. Breaks up the grey. Because I feel like there will be a lot of grey. And if we can get it to look good from the top and from the side, that's my goal. Well, from the top and from the ground. Yeah. Boom. That looks good. That's farm 1 done. And you guys are probably like, cool, you've built a grey box, but I promise you there is a farm in there. Let's go down and have a look. As you can hear, there's some kitties in there. They're the ones that scare the creepers off the edge. I might need to do some changing because the creepers don't seem to walk straight off the edge, but maybe if I just light up the area. Oh, I should have lit up this area. Okay, cool. Hello. Goodbye. Yeah, definitely need to light up this area. And there's my ender chest. So this hasn't been running for very long at all, and we've got 49 gunpowder and 14 string. Yeah, the carpet up there isn't really working to its fullest potential at the moment. So eventually we'll go back in and completely spider-proof it. But it looks good. I might have to jump in on my camera account if to show you guys what it actually looks like, unless I can peek up through here somewhere. So yeah, that's it. Up there. They fall off the edges and they die on here, and the minecart comes and picks everything up. What I was saying is I might need to break out these so the creepers actually track across. I'm not sure if this is working because they see this as a block and they walk off, but maybe because there's nowhere for them to go, they're not actually walking off. But yeah, I'll have to light up all the area around it as well to make it just a little bit more efficient. And I'm pretty happy with that. 40-something gunpowder in like 5 minutes is pretty great. So now I've got something else prepared for this episode. This is really weird. But yeah, let's make a sugarcane farm, and I will do this one in the form of a third-person time-lapse because we have done some progress updates, and now I think it's time for you guys to sit down, listen to some funky tunes, and yeah, and I'm going to build that one right next to here, and I'm going for... I am going to use a design for this one because Tango Tech just brought out a new one, and I really like the look of that. So I'm going to build that right next to here, and hopefully in the exact same footprint, because that would be great if it's like creeper farm, sugarcane farm, right next to it in the same size. So yeah, play that funky beat and let's jump straight into it, baby. And just because why not? Yes, hello Jimothy. You suck. Get off the chest. You can't open chests when there's cats on them. Come here. Come here. I didn't even... You actually suck, Jimothy. I hate you. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we have now finished our sugarcane farm and it is looking good and I'm actually really loving it and it's very, very productive. And if you can see on the little map, there's some little pixel art like I mentioned about the creeper. We've got some sugarcane and it's turning into paper, which I think is good. If you guys have any other ideas, please send them to me on Twitter or Instagram. They're both in my description of the video. So yeah, send them to me if you've got any other designs. But I think that's pretty good. I kind of want to surround all this in white stained glass. Let's see how it looks. I reckon it'll look pretty good. And that is pretty much the last thing I want to do on this bad boy. Other than that, it's working really well. Look, oh, sugarcane flowing through. And you can see, yeah, oh, actually, we'll stand at the last one. If we stand here, we should be able to see some sugarcane roll through every so often. which is good. I really like it. It's really efficient. And yeah, it should be... Oh, I heard... There we go. Look. Woohoo! Yeah, every now and then it's like a big gust and it's completely lossless. Thank you, Tango Tech, for the design. I really like it. But what did I say? Testing the glass. So let's try and see what this looks like if we just go completely straight up. It might cost a lot, but let's see what we can do. I think it'll end up looking good. Let's have a look at that. Yeah, that'll add something to it. So I'm going to quickly do that, and I'll come right back. Ah, yes, this does look very nice, and I'm very happy with it. It looks good. I'm really happy with what we've done today. And this boy has been producing... Whoa! This boy has been producing so much, and I love it. Like, almost full of this chest. So that means in the next episode, we probably should set up our little sorting system here, which will have a couple chests for sugarcane, a couple stacks of chests for sugarcane, some chests for gunpowder, and everything's just going to come in. I've started the pipe there, but that's just a temporary solution right there. And it'll come out along here, and then along probably make a hard right and feed into our sorting system right there. And then eventually, once my big base is ready to go, I think I'll just take everything from here into that big base over there. But I'm very, very happy with what we've managed to do today. And unfortunately, that is pretty much all the time we have. I'm just going to check how much gunpowder we have. This is the most annoying one. I definitely have to set up this next episode because going all the way down these scaffolding blocks and then sneaking underneath the blocks and climbing all the way back up is a little bit annoying to do, but that's okay. We're almost at the bottom, hopefully. At the bottom, and let us quickly... we can't really go super quick. Let us see how much gunpowder we have from building that sugarcane farm. I think I took a stack and a half out, but let's see. Yeah, we're still getting string and stuff, which isn't super great, but we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and a half stacks for a little bit of time, which is not bad at all, considering this is by far not its most efficient form because I haven't really lit up any lighted. I haven't really lighted any up. I haven't really littered. Look, I'm not really sure. As I haven't really lighted up any of the caves around the area. There was actually one more thing I wanted to do this episode, which I mentioned to you guys earlier in this episode, which is in fact grab our... So we're going to grab our trident. We want a mending book, a channeling book. Do I have loyalty anywhere? Unbreaking. All right, we're just going to go for this level 30 enchant because I am missing impaling and loyalty. So, and this has loyalty here. So yes. Okay, sick. That means I only need another impaling 4 book and I can level that up to impaling 5, which should be good. Now I can go impaling, what do I want? Unbreaking's already on it. Mending, yes. Actually, let's do the books first. Channeling and mending, 2. And then that should be 7. Sick. And what do we want to call it? Beach fork. Well, it is a trident, so let's call it just... Is it... I'm going to spell this live on camera and see if I can spell it right. P-O-S-I... Poseidon? Oh, I'm going to have to double check that. Nope, I was wrong. It is Poseidon. So it's Poseidon. Oh, that makes sense. Poseidon. That makes sense. I don't know why I always thought it was spelled weird. Anyway. Sick. Let's test this out and then we'll need to mend it. But let's test this out on a lonely little guy we find. And because it's got loyalty, it should come back. And channeling is going to be fun as well. That'll be really helpful when I want pigmen of some description or something like that. There's always lots of mobs here, so that's why I came back. Ready? Boom. Right in the face. Not the horse. Yeah, gotcha. Anyway, that's about all the time we have for today's episode. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys all in the next episode. And yeah, make sure you stay tuned. I hope you're really enjoying this season. And yes, this little industrial district is going to look very sick, and I'm keen to keep this. Maybe the stone brick's a bit weird, but I do want to keep with this main sort of theme we got going on. I do like the pixel art, so if you have any other suggestions of any sort of pixel art, definitely hit me up. Hit me up on Twitter or Instagram. And don't forget to turn that bell on. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit that like button if you really enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe as well. And goodbye. Have fun. And we'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.